interesting development. Some guy, if you guys can see it, is building a little structure on the middle of the lake. At the time I was trying to do it, waiting, so in this case, he built a contraption so we can get closer to the middle of the lake. And the interesting part of that is because he did that, he's gonna take that dip for the guy. Very cold. And the contraption is not great. Let's go ahead and see. He's taking that to a par. That's good for him. I guess that's okay. No, I mind that. I don't mind. Earlier it was a little ridiculous. Put it right in the water. And came straight from China, which is it's a good way to fish. The issue with that is the park doesn't allow it, and everybody does it, and then we basically don't have much waterfront. Last week, I believe I saw him get a bucket. He was over there. He saw the bucket out, toss the bucket, bring the bucket back in, toss the bucket, bring the bucket back in, toss the bucket, bring the bucket back in. He's trying everything to fish. And I guess that's not the way to do it. So the mayfly seems like a good one, and this time we use nymph, emergent nymph, a black emergent nymph with the same mayfly we tried yesterday. And after that, so they're fairly tight together. With the large leader and with such heavy item, it's hard to cast because now we got weight bouncing around during the forward cast and back cast. And this seems like a much easier way. If we tie the mayfly and the bait closer, we have a yellow indicator. Let's see. This works out better. Oh, he caught something. No. Well, he did. He caught something. That's pretty good. The cast is much easier. This time we do about 18" to 23" or 36" leader I made myself. Just a solid leader. Hopefully do a lot better. Pull this out slowly. Seems like we have a lot of activity over there. It's picking up fish left and right. Most likely using some type of live bait or tar bait. Which is okay. Good for him. So in Asia, a lot of bait is actually using chicken hearts, chicken gizzards, or even livers. We don't often use those type of bait in US, but they're very common to use and works out very well. I have used those bait many times, but the issue is those things contaminate the water and cause quite a bit of basically dilute the water. And causing a kind of issue. a straw. Once we get a wheel figured out, it's much easier. And look like the patrol boat came by. Thinks he's okay. Little platform. Just not into the water. Normally then pin this back in. I guess the boat guy thinks it's okay for him to build a platform. Typically, I guess it's okay. He built it on the dock. The boat guy didn't mind it. That's a good to know thing. That is a good to know. Stuff here. I'm curious what I can find. Some kind of aquatic insects that is around here. As a reference for my movement. I see a little brown bugs, nymphs. They look more like mosquito larvae. Some fly around here. Small. Sits here, so I want to eat a rib. Really cut rib. Interesting. Kind of gross. That's what happened before earlier. You just dump it on the ground. doing that. Assurance, and I did bring my boat out here. I should be able to just stand a little bit in the water, not too much. Use a bug. Until the nymph is dropping. I should see it. The nymph is dropping down from underneath the water, pulling the indicator and also pulling the mayfly close. As it drops, they bring it closer. The indicator and mayfly, let's say indicator and mayfly, they bring it closer, and it's buoyant. They bring it back out. So that's how I know the nymph is dropping. guy? I think I may have tangled. I have tangled with the indicator. Boat is coming back. Another scrolling. Yesterday. And our new ones. Right there. Wow, that's amazing. I lost this yesterday. I literally just found it. We found it again. So one cost me $3. The mayfly from yesterday. again. Water's flowing in. Something's wrong with this. The fly, and we got it back. What a blessing, really. See the pivots over here. That really isn't a big deal. was incredible. We found the fly we lost yesterday. Looked like we caught something. Yesterday we went home, ended up having to take a big dump. I thought it was just a pee, but it wasn't. And also because we lost a fly. It's kind of okay. service. I come here to pick up fish, which is amazing. And this time, enjoying the outdoors. Clean up the park. Stroll. It's like, are you ready? Oh gosh, it just looks terrible. In the back. What's that? Fish over there. Get to it because they're mashing, I think they're over that rock green thing. That's where most of my fly is cut. Most of the fly is cut on. That's a good throw. The mayfly and the indicators out there. There's Bob. Bob is right there. Bob is back every day. Wife. Yeah. Bubby. Hey, Bubby. Bubby got closer. Catch something I feed you with. check. So that will be the 50 distance. Bobby look kind of thin. Pretty hungry. If I catch something, I'll give it to you, Bobby. I'll give it to you right now. Don't cut anything. That looked like another Bobby. How many Bobbies are there? Ducky's back up. Can you see? Coming back up. Ducky's coming back up. Get the lens out there. Catch like caught 2 bluegills in this part. First day, or first second day. Now we have what do you call that? I have a drought. I'm not catching anything. Trying different bait. Just interesting. Observing it. I see a line there. Come on, Ducky. You're messing with my stuff. Assistance of fairness. So if I can do that, and someone else is doing it without being punitive, it's not fair. The society doesn't stand. It's not me ratting off on the guy. It's literally. Otherwise, there's no point to follow any rules if the rule is not enforced at all. Only enforced for some, isn't enforced for others. And join to rat on people. if they're willing to enforce it. If they're not willing to enforce it, I will break the rule again, because the rule doesn't mean anything. So at this point, that's the point of it. And let's see, the mayfly is no longer flying. It's definitely not flying. Catch something. Stuff is very happy. That's very cool. The dog goes for the fly line and just dive off. The fly line is thick enough that doesn't catch them. It's almost like a buoy. Right back out there. So in the last few days, at least few tries, we were sitting down. When I was sitting down, I feel like I need to go to the restroom. And now I'm not sitting down. I don't even have a sense of feeling I need to go. So I'm probably not going to sit down fishing again. So it makes me want to go to the restroom. You can chug as far as you need it to. He doesn't need to move his platform out of the middle, but he still does it. Those couple feet doesn't even make a difference at all. With fat little ducks here. Hi, ducky. Going to water, going to the water, going to the water. So cute. faster, which is so weird. Two more dolphins while making back to the water. They do in pairs. There's a lady who was feeding them with bread and all kind of stuff. That's okay. Even though there's a huge sign says don't feed the freaking ducks. Fly fishing is always so really about what they're biting on. I don't think they're biting on mayflies right now. I never know. Sun's crazy. I'm literally hiding here. I can't burn. Cast flapped. Can we do that? Intense. Good cast of 40 feet away, straight line, laying the flat right out there. Interesting day. Very interesting day. First of all, we found our old fly. Well, actually, first of all, we got a guy building a platform on the middle. Not even middle, just like off the shore. We found an old fly. We made this on grass. Ducks. And also we have Bobby. So it's a good sign. Let's see Bobby. stoked. Bobby is very stoked. I'm really hoping this rig will work out. The mayfly and the whole thing. I have a feeling the guy across is turning off his video just to drown my voice out. I'll speak straight towards him. His radio's about politics talks and some other Chinese shit. Which is awfully irritating. This thing with the Chinese people is they don't really care. The new Chinese, the old Chinese, the new Chinese Communist Party. It's about yourself. They don't care about their neighbors. They don't care about anyone else but themselves. And they have trained a whole generation of this kind of communist, reformed, brainwashed servants. And when they do come to America, they act exact same way. They only care about themselves, their own money, their own house, their neighborhood, their own fishing. And they pretend, they're not even pretending, I'm sorry, they are that way. And a lot of people still kind of thinking the old Chinese care about other people, which they are. Majority of Chinese have been here from the old communist, well, away from the Communist Party before these people. They're very nice. The pioneers, the people, yeah. So you just gotta tell if someone acts very selfish, there's a likely chance they are from the new China. And they are exactly the people they created. The Communist Party of individuals only care for themselves. And that freaking airplane's annoying. It's loud as heck. Line out there. I hate it when I miscatch the fly line. My line just flop in the middle of the air. I'll recast it. Still as quickly as I can. Using the weight of the line. Just drop it simply. I don't see my mayfly, so most likely my mayfly is wet or tangled. Okay, the mayfly's fine. We'll try again. All the Chinese business people, especially with even the non-professional business people, you may think they're cruel. They're very good at business. They're not. They're just purely selfish. Give the impression of they're very good business people. They're smart. Essentially, they're just a bunch of selfish pricks. So you should treat them that way, because they are that way. Where they come from, everyone else treated them that way. That's why they left. And when they come here, they found a vintage. They realize no one knows who they are. That is a very bad news for the Americans, because they will be unaware the country is is flooded with a bunch of selfish pricks. This guy says nice Chinese people. They're not nice. They're just waiting for the day to strike you or working on it. So that's the lady that's feeding all the ducks. Duck lady. Duck lady. She loves the ducks. Which is quite amazing. It's not my battle. I don't care. Feed the ducks. Actually, I think kind of cool. Kind of cool she does that. Hopefully it's bread. If she's giving away crackers, the ducks will explode. You cannot feed crackers to birds. Those cracker ingredients has make gas inside their stomach, causing the birds to be very gassy. Often they die from suffocation in the stomach. They don't really blow up. They just become very bloated and die. That's it. So as she's feeding the dog get away from the palm, which is exactly what I'm hoping. I love it. I love it. I'm sure she used to come down here and feed the dogs. No, she can't. Because I fly fishing here. And I'll probably tell her off. She's feeding the squirrels. She's feeding the duck. She's just one happy gal. Well, my ex-wife would probably love to do that. Feed the dogs. Such an animal lover. Despite the rule. We're not seeing any fish rising today. They probably go fairly deep. Coming back for the second round to feed the ducks. Crazy lady. Probably pretty good. I can't say she's crazy, she's just nice. Why am I calling her crazy? Everyone's crazy. Everyone's crazy. I'm crazy. I'm freaking out, man. I'm standing here fly fishing. That's as crazy as it comes. On the lake across from this Chinese guy. It's 2 knot jobs. It's 2 knot jobs. Line flat. I'm okay with it. most of it doesn't want to catch any fish. It's just the point of taking care of fish. Or hook in, or have to kill them if it's such a good fish. Take it home. Bothers me. So this MaxCatch fly fishing rod is absolutely amazing. It has the bend, and it's 11 feet. It feels like a 5-weight, 4-weight as you're chucking it. It's a slow reaction, medium fast to medium. It's much easier, and also easier to cast along due to the length and the bend. So, very good rod to fish. And this is my second replacement. I broke the tip and they sent me the entire rod. I could believe you get one replacement. In the future, if you mess it up again, I believe it's $55 per. So if you bought one and you broke it, you can get $55 for a replacement. I'm not sure how many times, but that's what it is. I'm going to do it very slow. Keep the line out there. Hit with my music, the whole part just absolutely disgusting. I'm going to let him does his thing, and that's it. This whole thing set up is very cool. Just kind of have him running in the middle of the water. Even that right now is probably not ideal. Catching a bunch of little things with a power bait. Most likely. Whole water is probably messed up with his power bait. Or his or hearts. Oh, fishing him. The good old Americano fly fishing. Morning. Beautiful dog. Absolutely beautiful. Is that short hair or? The hair is yeah. I see how shiny her coat is. Is that how long is the hair? Oh, still that long? Oh wow. Yeah, very good. Perfect breed. Did you did you get it from? How do you get it? Do you get it from a breeder or you get it from a shelter? Or? Okay. How old when you? Oh wow. Well, that's a pretty good imprint even after yeah, 5 years. Yeah. 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 Mhm. Mhm. I can see that. Yeah, that's why when I saw it, and I was like, oh, the dog is hunting, so that's good. How does she do with smaller dogs? Okay. Yeah. Uh-huh. Mhm. Exactly. It's all about the owner. Let me cast this away real quick. So hopefully I don't hook you. All right. So um, a lot of the times, even with a dog like that, smart dogs like that, because they're so smart, they react too much to the owner's reaction. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. So I have a dog, and my wife have a dog. So my dog imprint to me, and the other dog we got for her imprint to her, and each dog treat the other person differently, and it's very interesting because even though we have two dogs at home, she has a dog, I have a dog, and she's like, how can I? Why is your dog doesn't let me cut his fingernails? So I was like, well, he's gonna bite you, and I do exact same thing. but the thing is, I solely believe in imprint since puppy. The only reason I do that is, besides I want the dog to believe I'm their parent. And there's another thing is, I want the dog know through the rest of his life, it's easier to do when it's puppy. I can overpower you anytime. So when you do decide to take that bite at me, I will let you bite it. I actually did. The other day, I let my dog, the mailman came going crazy. The dog go frantic. I went over there, the dog saw me and tried to control itself. I grabbed away from the window. It chomped right at my hand. And I was just like, go ahead, keep going. And just see those two eyes went from red to looking at me and let go. It's like, you want more? Just keep the whole thing. It's a bulldog. It would have probably took someone's hand off, but as soon as the teeth is in, it pulls teeth out, and it's like, do you want more? Do you want to keep going at it? But that's the thing is, once they know that, it's mainly the situation when it's having a dog fight, or there's a danger comes. If another person is in danger, my dog go out of control. I'm able to straightly stick my hand all the way in there, pull it away. The issue with a lot of owners, especially with strong dogs like that, they're afraid of their own dog. When you're afraid of your own dog, please do not have that dog. Get a rat. Get a tiny little dog you don't care. Yes. Yes. Or you're afraid of your own dog. You're no longer master. Yeah. So when I saw you when you walked by, I was like, this guy. Well, the whole time he's in hunting mode. Typically, people doesn't like that when the dog's in hunting mode. And yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what you need a dog, because you overcome. Yeah, your ownership, you overrun his instinct, and that's when you have the full control. A lot of people doesn't understand, and because well, your dog is unleashed, but it's very safe for most of people. Yeah, so. Yeah. And if she starts to cause any pressure, it's just a quick little hey. And then it's the same thing that you're talking about, right? Yeah. And that little right there, oh, okay, let me just get my shit back together. And so they fall back in line. They're a good soldier. But with the other one, no. It's, okay, let's tug of war then. Yeah. You know? So. Exactly. And that, when people come towards dogs like that, say, oh, is your dog friendly? I'm basically, I don't even care on my dog. I'm looking at the person who asked me, is my dog friendly? Does that person know dog? For you, if you walk towards me, you want to pet a dog, it's like, go ahead. But for a lot of people who doesn't know dogs, is your dog friendly? My dog is not friendly to you because you can't approach my dog when you are scared of the dog. The dog knows that when you scare them, no matter how well the dog is trained, at the wrong moment, even I don't know what the dog is gonna do, and I don't want my dog to get put down because you're an idiot. And it's like, and people get mad at me. Says, oh, your dog is so cute. I want to touch your dog. It's like, again, exactly. That's my analogy. People think I'm weird thinking that way. I was just like, dude, I don't go walk up to your child and says, oh, how cute, can I? And I think I'm psychotic. It's like, oh, yours is a dog. Well, the difference is, if your kid bite me, in the finger, your kid doesn't get put down. My dog, which is my companion,